It's just kind of tough to get everything up all at once. Using everything. Okay, everything is streaming live. What's up, everybody? Get that focused. The only problem is with Instagram, you don't get to see Ableton Live. I won't be doing that too much today anyways, so we'll figure that out one day. But we're live. We're live with everything. Yeah, this has been a really fun week, so I'm going to start talking about it. First thing is shirts are in. These feel great. These are awesome. Next Level Apparel is the t-shirt. It fits. I'm wearing a medium. I almost feel like I should be in a large, to be honest, but the medium fits really well still. I'll stand up and model it for a second. I'll get back a little bit over here. A little fuzzy, sorry, but yeah, works really well. They're on the website right now and available. So hit me up if you want one. I'm all set up, ready to go to place those orders and stuff like that. So, secondly, Nexus is officially going to be the next single that I'll be releasing. I'm really amped about this one. This is a really awesome song. You've heard a little clip of it in one of the weekly beat breaks, and it sounds really great. It's one of my favorite songs that I've produced in a while, and it will release February 28th. It'll be available on everything. I just got the artwork on it today. It looks real cool, so I'm really excited to get that launched and rolled out. So Nexus will be available February 28th on all the platforms and stuff like that. So that'll be cool. And those are the only updates I really have for this week. And then at this point, I'm working on new music. So what I have up here, I'll just kind of show it. Fortunately, again, sorry to my Instagram followers who can't see it, but YouTube and Facebook can, sharing the screen. I have this really cool template. It's called a timer beat. So I can at least explain it. What a timer beat is you take like a little clock, like I got like a little kitchen timer. All in, it would be like 25, 30 minutes. But I set it up to be like a 5-minute increment. I got this idea from a producer called Il Gates, a really awesome producer. And you set this like 5 minutes, and then you hit the timer, you start, and now I have 5 minutes to chop a sample. It's the first thing that I'm going to be doing in the beat timer beats. Is a lot of beats. In the timer beat is I chop samples for 5 minutes. So I'll take a sample or like an idea that sparks inspiration for me, and I'll chop it up into however many. I got a keyboard down here, so I use a keyboard or I use the machine to the right of me here, and I'll chop up either 16 or however many I want the idea to be. And then as I chop it up, I'll do some things to it, manipulate it in ways that are also inspiring. And then I will start performing patterns of that beat. Or of that chopped sample. Then after that sample's done, and I have, several ideas of it, or the timer has stopped from 5 minutes, I move to the next idea, which would probably be drums. And as I can show here, my drum sounds are already kind of done. I'm using an ironclad setup. I'm actually trying something new, but my kick and my clap are now here. I can't hear it, so I'm going to try to... There we go. I can hear it now. So, claps there. I got to get used to that on the keyboard. Because I'm trying a new kind of setup here, but we'll make the beat with whatever we have available here. I use 1/28, which is another concept. I try to get too nerdy with this, but I can basically just switch the different kicks by turning a knob, and there's 128 of them. That's claps. So you can hear all the different claps that are happening, different hi-hats. And I've already curated all of these. You saw that in my first weekly beat break. I was curating all those, getting them to sound right. Right. And then 5 minutes, I make that beat. It matches the sample and the idea that I have there. I'll show this in one of these weekly beat breaks. I'm setting up the template today, right now, to get it kind of going. Then I'll have 5 minutes with bass line, which is a hip hop sub. It's a bass. It's a kind of a infamous Ableton Live kind of bass. I will, in a later time, revisit these 30-minute beats, and I would probably change that bass to another instrument down the road, or another sample, or another idea. I will always start with this sub bass, but I'll probably move it around the sound of it anyways. And then in that 5 minutes, I might also add some other secondary melodic ideas or content, whether it's samples or instruments or whatever sort of idea. And that's if I have time here. And then you just got to make the beat work. So like the next 5 minutes would be like arrangement. So I would get 5 minutes to kind of set up the beat and the song and kind of perform it, where I would have some knobs here on one of these MIDI devices. It's like a pick any one of these. Even the SP404 could be a player here, because I can run the arrangement, the 2-track stereo mix as an idea, through any of these devices and perform the piece, where I can then make it more interesting. I can apply effects to it and do some fun things. I get 5 minutes of kind of doing that. And that is kind of where the track ends at that point. And when the timer's done, then the beat is done. And I then move to the next idea. And I do this over and over and over again. And the goal here is that, I get more agile with the process. So it's a lot of fun. It's also kind of a lot of work at first, kind of up front. That's why I'm kind of setting up the template right now and getting that prep. But the results are a staggering amount of ideas that I get to share with everyone, and I get to release as songs any of the really good ideas. Some ideas come out really bad, and that's kind of also the point of this exercise is, some of these ideas, they actually end up not being very good, but a lot of them can turn out to sound really awesome. It just kind of whatever happens. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. What I will say is how this is gonna get structured is anyone in the Facebook group, Stevenia's like Oasis, I'll share a lot of this content there, whether it's a good beat or not. So if you're not familiar with that group, it's kind of on the pinned on my page, Facebook page. Join it, and you'll see all the beats kind of being shared there for the time. Free group to join. Just hang out. There'll be other Stevenia fans and people just hanging out there. And then email as well. I'll be sending some things there, and it'll probably be the finished song. Maybe I might add a little more attention to the piece, get it sounding really good, like a finalized result, and I'll send those out via email for free download. So if you're not signed up to that, you would just go to steveniamusic.com, and there's a free EP there. So you just got to let me know where to send it, and so then at that point you're in the email list. You get a free EP, which is 3 songs, and a couple other goodies, and all the exclusive content and everything like that. you're signed up for. So you get first dibs on kind of literally everything through that way. Yeah, that's the break this week. I don't think there's too much more to add. I did record a couple performances a couple days ago here in the studio on the MPC SP404, which is not an MPC. It kind of wants to be one though, but it is not. And I played 3 songs, cut them up, and I've been releasing them over Reels on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. So all that is coming out. And Nexus February 28th, and we got shirts. So pick one up if you're looking for some nice threads. We got them. So yeah, that's about it. All right, everyone. We'll see you next week. Take care. I'm gonna get cracking on these beats and try to get some new material going. So later, all. And then let's